Welcome to another episode of Class Haven Farm. So what are we doing today? Well, today we are going and picking up our breakfast because we have the truck hooked up to the Sure Track trailer and we're going to pick up a surprise. Isn't that right, Chicken Whisperer?
Yep.
So as you can see, we are loaded up and the Chicken Whisperer got his breakfast. What do you think, dude? Yeah. So we, you know, McDonald's, when you go through there now in the morning, you can only go through the drive-thru. So we had to walk through the drive-thru. But anyway, so we get this thing hooked up and we are going to pick up a surprise. Chicken Whisperer, how much of a surprise do you think this is going to be for our viewers?
Really big.
Really big? You think it's going to help us a lot?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Are you excited?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah? All right. Let's get to it. We got about what, 2 hour and 15-minute drive right now. So let's hit the road.
Turn right on Domestic Lane.
Well, here we are at Messick's. What do you think, Chicken Whisperer? You think they got some farm equipment?
Oh yeah.
They might have a couple things here. All right, so we made it all the way up here to Messick's in Mount Joy, Pennsylvania. Now just got to figure out where we're going to park. Go in here and you guys can see what we're picking up. All right, so here we are at Messick's. Let's kind of walk you guys in here, show the showroom. And they have all the Wolfe Ridge stuff right up here to the left. So this is their Mount Joy location. This is their flagship store. Come in here. Got some tractors, got some equipment there. And look at that, 17 VS, smokeless fire ring. Chicken Whisperer, look at all them colors. What do you think?
Pretty nice.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So if anybody's in the market for a 28 Pro or a 17 VS, or they have a bunch of other models around back too, but these are all in stock, ready to go. What color do you like here, Chicken Whisperer?
The black.
The black on gray?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. I gotta agree with you on that. Pretty good.
Because you don't want like green.
Oh, look, there's Bob from Wolfe Ridge. Hey, Bob. All right, I guess we need to go get our stuff loaded up, huh?
Yeah, but don't show them yet.
Okay, don't show them yet. Okay. Chicken Whisperer, what do we have jump on our trailer here?
So here we have the Wolfe Ridge 28 Pro X with the auto cycling tall push block with a 4-way wedge that can go up and down wherever you want it. And then you have the log lift that can also go up and down if you need a piece of wood.
Yeah.
And then we have the table extension.
Nice, dude. Yeah, so guys, we went with the Wolfe Ridge 28 Pro X. Went with the X because I think this will serve our purposes in our wood yard a lot better than anything else. We can still move it around with the tractor, the gator, and things like that, but it's still big enough to do everything that we need to. 28 Pro X comes with electric start, so we got that on there. As Chicken Whisperer said, we opted for the table extension because, as some of you know, we split into IBC totes. So this will be nice. All the bark and debris can fall through. We can put a IBC tote top down to bottom to catch that. And yeah, so we get this thing all loaded up. Our trip up here is about almost 3 hours. So we left early this morning.
With traffic, though.
With traffic, yeah. We did a little better because we left at like a little after 5 a.m. So traffic
about
wasn't
5:30 maybe.
But I got to say, I was really happy. One, with Wolfe Ridge, so thanks to Bob from Wolfe Ridge. We came up to Messick's here in Mount Joy back in February. A buddy of mine and I came up, and we saw their open house. Bob and some of the other guys were here with their splitters and showing them off. And so we checked these things out. I was like, yep, this is what I want to do. And yeah, this has been an awesome experience. Want to give a good shout out to Jamie and Nate from Messick's up here at Mount Joy. Awesome people to deal with. Everybody that we worked with this morning was awesome. You know, like I said, 3-hour drive up. They had all the paperwork ready to go. The splitter was already sitting out there waiting for us. So it was just nice to have that. So we got this thing strapped down, and I think I got somebody who is ready to go split some wood. What do you think? You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and hit the road.
Ooh, how big is this truck? You just tell me when. Is that you?
Yeah, that's that car. Sound like a duck fart. All right, so after our 3-hour trip down the road, here we are, set up, got the canopy up because it's in the, I think the heat index is up in the triple digits. So Chicken Whisperer's inside. He said he wanted to cool down a little bit before he started splitting wood. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this thing started. We're going to get rolling right through it. Probably ain't gonna need to warm up too much. Check out some of the controls real quick. going to see what this thing's made of with some sweet gum right off the bat. All right. Wow. First impressions. Why didn't I buy one of these sooner? So I'm just kind of playing with it. This is literally the first time that I've run any type of wood through this. So I'm just kind of playing with it to see what it looks like. But so far, that's 2 big rounds of gum split. And some of that, as you guys saw, had some pretty nasty knots in it. So, and this thing just right through it. No problem, no issues, even with a 4-way wedge. So I kind of go over this a little bit more. I know we talked about it on a trailer, but it's the Wolfe Ridge 28 Pro X. So this is how the X comes. There's nothing else additional to this. It comes with auto cycle, so going down and coming back. It comes with your log lift. It comes with your hydraulic wedge adjustment. The one thing that I did purchase extra to this was the splitting table, which you can kind of see some of the debris falling down there, so that's good. It has the electric start on it, so that all comes standard. The cool thing about this splitter, if you're looking at a 28 Pro and you're looking at a 28C, this is right in the middle of that, which is perfect for me. As I said, and I don't know if I talked about this earlier, but let me fix this camera. So I don't think I had mentioned this earlier, but originally I was looking at a 28C with the conveyor on it. And mainly because, as you guys know, I split into IBC totes. And I have an idea for my wood yard over there. But currently, right now, I have a lot of wood here at the front of my property. I have a lot of wood over at the barn that got delivered not long ago. And one of my neighbors down the street had 2 huge branches of a maple tree come down. And his tree company came out and cut it all up. And he put it on the other side of my field, opposite of where I run my broilers and my turkeys. So the more and more I got looking, the 28C with conveyor is nice, but it's heavy. I would be able to move it around with the 790, no problem, but it wouldn't be as easy to move around with a Gator as this 28 X Pro is. So, or Pro X. So, yeah. I tell you though, man, I'm really impressed with this thing. Can't wait for the chicken whisperer to come out. He did get to run it when we first came home, and I got it off the trailer, and he cycled through it and all that. But it's pretty hot when we first got home, so I said, "Hey, buddy, why don't we go inside, get something to drink, just kind of chill out for a little bit, and then we'll come out. But he's, I think he's in there playing a game with his sister. So, but yeah, pretty cool. So if he gets back out here, I'll have him run the controls on it so you guys can see him do it. But I'm really excited. So be ready for a bunch of videos on this bad boy. I'll just say, man, 4 years ago, I never could have saw myself doing this. And for 3 years, I've been busting my tail. And I mean busting my tail to have something like this, to have this property, to have everything that I'm doing right now. And it's all getting there. It's all there. And it's a good feeling, man. It's, for those of you that know me and know my journey that I've had, this is right where we need to be right now. So, all right. Well, I think I see the chicken whisperer coming out here, so maybe he'll grace us with his presence.
Keep that up. Keep that up. Right there. All right. So hold on. Before you go through, you have your wedge. If you think that's good, where it's at. All right. And you hold your hand up here on the top of it, so it don't go nowhere. And then smack these two forward. And then once it touches, let it go. Go back on its own. And look, you leave this table like this, you can stack some of these pieces on there, get them out of your way. All right? So hold on, make sure it's straight. You can drop that down a little bit more. There you go. Go ahead and send it. Send it. Now look, hold on. I'll show you a trick. If you're having to reach all the way over, bump it up to you a little bit. There you go. You want these out? Hold on, bud. Lift it up and push it through. You all right?
All right, that's a pretty good bit of wood. First time using the 28 Pro X. What do you think, Chicken Whisperer?
Pretty good. I think it's really good that we got a load of firewood in like under 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, I mean we weren't even. I mean this was probably
20?
Maybe if we weren't setting the camera up and moving stuff around, 7 minutes, 8 minutes of work is about what that was. So a lot of it was just setting the camera up and getting different angles and moving stuff around. So we're gonna start packing it up because we got storms coming in. We knew they were coming, so but we wanted to get a couple rounds through this thing, right? Because we didn't drive for what, almost 6 hours, 5.5, 6 hours, somewhere in there.
Actually, we did drive 6 hours.
Was it 6? Yeah, so
Maybe 5.
so yeah, so plan on seeing a lot more videos of this thing in action. And if you like this kind of stuff, make sure you leave a like, drop a comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are also on Facebook and Instagram, so you can follow us on Class Haven Farms there. And with that being said, what do we leave off with?
Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Yep. And what? See you on the next one?
Yeah, see you on the next one.